Hi, I'm Daniel and welcome back in the workshop, and I have an exciting new video for you today. So as you know, I made a start on the pinball machine and I posted the first video a while ago. And many people liked the idea and many of you gave me great tips. Why are you using contactors? You should use real flipper assemblies, real bumpers. Why are you using a pixel gate dot matrix?
Why not use an HD LED bar? You should do a fan. No, you should do a wind machine. A bell. You need 3D glasses. No, better. You need a Meta Quest 3 for virtual reality pinball.
And the list goes on and on and on and on. So, as my mission is to make the best and most complete virtual pinball machine I can, I listened to all of you and I invested another bag of cash, and I got real flipper assemblies, real bumper assemblies, 48-volt power supply, glasses, Meta Quest wind machine. I ordered some on Amazon, but these were so tiny and did not give the punch. So I found this one. This one will really work. Anyway, let me show you where we are now. The cabinet is fully built. The artwork looks beautiful. I'm really happy with the Wild West choice. The back box is done and it can actually lower as it should, which was far more difficult than it looks. I built the PC with the RTX 4070 video card, and the PC is on a super heavy slidable tray with locking hinges. I installed most of the electronics and toys. I still need to remake the plexiglass front cover as the measurements were quite a bit off, as you can see. I even needed to use a track saw on the 2000 euro monitor to cut the speaker brackets off and make it symmetrical and make it fit. So let me demonstrate the toys a little bit. These are the solenoids, gear motor, the bell, the knocker, which is really cool. I installed the addressable LED strips, of course with 144 LEDs the meter, and these are inside metal holders with black covers, so they look beautiful. Let me press the test button for you. The surround sound feedback sub and black transducers are installed. And I'm thinking to change the Pixelgate DMD panel for another one, a HD LED matrix, which was sent to me by Dominic from German Gaming Supplies. But to make this work, I need to do some soldering. I need to cut a new plexiglass back panel for it, and it's a little bit of work. So let's see. The buttons are all wired up. The flipper buttons are not RGB, and this is of course easy enough to do, but sometimes you need to let go something, as I feel that black or gold buttons are far nicer in this theme. And this is also the reason I do not have the real moving beacon lights, but simply thin LED strips on top. I think it makes the cabinet look more beautiful. I took great care of the cable management, so the inside needs to look like a painting when it's done. But all of this is already been done before many times. So in this video we are going to do something really cool, and let me explain the idea. Normally all the inside parts are hidden when the cabinet is in function. So we could do some glass panels that we can see through the sides, but this would ruin the beautiful artwork. So the only spot that we can do something cool with is when we open the coin door. And my idea is to create a wall there with two real working flipper mechanics attached to this panel. And this panel will also have cool artwork on it, some lights shining on it. And in between the flipper mechanics there will be the motor controller, which is used to adjust the shaker motor speed. There will be this button assembly to turn on off the loud toys if necessary, and these will have cool LEDs as well. There will be some amplifiers here, a small screen to see the PC and the graphic card temperatures. So I thought it would be a fun video to work out this idea together and to actually build it. So I already cut the panel to size, as you can see, and it's pretty difficult to get it in there with all the wires. And we can directly see that we are colliding with the screen handle bar, so we need to make a cutout there. So let's see. This is the board. So for sure, we want one flipper assembly left and we want one right. Now this thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have much space here because the fan, the PC fan, is right behind here. This left. So this board is called the Brain and it's made by Atelier de Arnaud. My French is not the best. And what this does, it has a button for night mode, it has 2 volume buttons, and it has the the calibration button for the plunger. So we actually need this board, but I don't like how it looks. Yeah, what I could do is not use this board at all, but just wire the buttons directly. Yeah, let's change some other buttons. Let me get some. I have some buttons here. Volume up, down, calibrate, and night mode. We're kind of ready here. Everything is laid out. We took the dimensions. Now let me take you upstairs to Fusion 360 to the PC, where we insert the dimensions and make the beautiful design and also make some artwork and other stuff. Let's do that now. So here we are in Fusion 360. I have some good coffee here and let's design the wall together. So actually the model is really nice, so you can open the machine here and it's so much fun to see that it's already built and it's already in the workshop. Anyway, so basically this is what we're going to do. I made a rough beginning already and let's isolate this. So let's check the dimension here, which is 594, and I have the actual board here. 1, 2, 3. Some flipper assemblies somewhere here. No, here they are, but they are not the correct size. Actually, the flipper is the correct size. The flipper is the correct size, but the bracket or the assembly itself is not. Assembly that I have. Which is 9.567, 9.7, and this one is 5 millimeters longer. So this should now be about 64. Let's give it 1 more millimeter. It's not too important. And now this should be 6.5. So, here we are back. I hope I sleep tonight. I drank a lot of coffee, but it's a tough job building arcade machines, building pinball machines. So here you can see the amplifier. Let's get it in focus. Here we go. So this is the beautiful amplifier, and it's made by Cleveland Electronics, and it is such an amazing thing because it prevents me from having 3 different amplifiers for the SSF, the surround sound feedback, and the normal audio. So as you can see here, we have a sub frequency, sub volume, shaker frequency, shaker volume, front and back volume, and speaker volume, a 7.2 mode, and a power on off and a master volume. Beautiful, and all smart connectors, as you can see. We need to find a spot for it.
2,000 years later.
Good morning, we are back in the workshop and we have the panel ready here, and I've got the SVG file we created in Fusion 360 on this USB stick. And what we're going to do, I'm going to fix this board on the workbench. Then we are going to use the Shaper Origin, which is a CNC router, a portable CNC router. It's a very cool device. You have seen me use it before. And then we are going to route out all the pockets and all the cutouts, all the holes, and then do a test fit. And that will be it. And then our panel will be ready. Let's get the tape off. Okay, we are done and the panel looks absolutely amazing. So let's do a test fit. Let's clamp it here. So let's check the motor controller. Absolutely perfect. This looks amazing. Now the button assembly. This fits also. Now the most difficult part, the small screen. Let's see. This fits also. Oh, nice. Beautiful. Now let's test the amplifier. Oh, don't break the screen, Daniel. The amplifier will be like this. No, why not? Oh, of course, there's a lip in the way. But this fits also. Okay, and we are ready. I'm really happy how this center panel or this control panel turned out. It is exactly how I designed it in the PC, and it's going to be awesome when the artwork is applied. So this video is getting far too long already. Please subscribe to the channel. This will help me out a lot. Ring the little bell so you will be notified when I upload a new video. Also find me on Instagram, @DanielSpice_arcades, or just search for Daniel Spice. Many new videos are coming up. I am going to finish this control panel, build it in the pinball cabinet, wire everything up, and then we're kind of ready, and I can't wait to show you the final video with the end result, and then we're going to play some pinball. So awesome. Thank you again for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.